Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for yet another episode with our small little town that's reached the next tier, which is flourishing. And if we get the coins, we can now try to get common goods, we can get a luxury market, we can get beer production going, we should be able to produce some tools. So we have unlocked some new things, we have progressed, which is great actually. But we're not there yet. We still have a lot of work to do. We have 105 people. And, well, not really a berry shortage, but we could be using some extra berries. Now, here we are trying to get some extra. There's more berries, there's more berries, there's more berries, but they're all, well, not too close. So, well, I think it's going to be a tiny little struggle making sure that we get all we need. Now, we also have been thinking about buying this zone for the wood production, which will be very nice if we could get that. So that might be a good thing. Then we will also start a new market here, get an extra granary so these berries get collected much quicker. Because now, with the one granary that we have collecting berries, that we'll have to walk all the way there to get those berries. So that might take quite some time. But we'll see. I think we should be fine for now, as long as we don't get big issues with bad weather. There's one newcomer. We already have 7 newcomers without a job. So that's something that we want to fix in the end. But most of all, I think we're not doing that bad actually. Here are all the red zones. Oh yeah, we were trying to get the butcher here and then get rid of this one. So we can develop this part of town a bit more. And then I would love to buy this stone, get a lot of wood extra. But we also have to worry about things like clothing. Well, we have okay amounts right now, but we don't have a lot of wool or cloth, so that should be something to work on. Although I think we should be getting quite a bit of wood out of these 3. It just takes time to get it all in the right place, I guess. If we buy a zone, yeah, we can't get to the one with the berries yet. There's no berries here. So, yeah. It's not precisely going to plan. This really is a map with low amounts of berries and, it's a challenge. Although, if we get the monastery and build a monastic garden, that would help us on our way too. So that could be something. I'm wondering, are there any boar? Yeah, there are boar on here. So what we could do, if we buy this zone, build a bridge, we can use this island for the boar hunting. We can use this patch of trees, we can remove it and then use it for something else. But in the end, there's so many plans and things that we could do, and we're not doing them yet. Let's buy this zone now, so we actually do something. Let's make this an extraction zone for our carpenters and our foresters and stuff. So yeah, they can now do business in here. Let's get rid of those trees. That should be nice. I think most trees here are removed, so let's get rid of this part. Alright, that's the first step. We should now slowly see the trees removed here. And I think one thing we can do to make sure that we attract more people is to build a little market here. Right here. Select the function of market stalls court. I think we can build several different market pieces, at least already for the food. We have 1, 2, 3 types of food already. So let's just do 3 types of food and at least 1 for the clothing. Let's give them all a nice tent, which is very good to get more stuff in there because it will add 20 storage space, such a tent, so that's nice. And then this area should be more and more developed, and because of the marketplace, people will also want to live there more likely. Alright, this is done. Let's now get rid of this one. And those people should automatically move here. And then that's settled. Luckily we do have good amounts of fish, so we don't have to worry about that. Church still being built. We have 2 lumberjacks there. Yeah, we have another one on top here, I believe. Somewhere. Yep, right here. Clearing out those trees. So that should also be working out. And now, if we can, and we... Oh, this is such a small zone. I wish this was a lot bigger. Then we could get this area and start some farmland there. Now we have to get rid of a lot of trees, and it's still a bit close. Although, if we plant 2 farms here for now, we could use some of this land, but it's not optimal. Let's go see what else we can get that might benefit us. Well, we have the stone industry up, so no benefit there. We have this food all up except for the grain, but that's okay. I think we can do with an extra weaver and an extra tailor later on. We don't have that much wool right now, but I think we'll get some more. Or at least we'll be able to get some more if we do our best. Let's build another weaver. We also provide jobs that way, which is good. One, two, three, they're all producing. So that's good. Well, they're chopping the trees already in this area, so that's progress. We'll go to speed 3 for a little bit, because we have to speed up a few things. Now, our bailiff got back. He did some prospecting. Unfortunately, we don't have money to do another prospecting run. But once we have, we might send him out again. Let's do some more prospecting. Hopefully somewhere close, but never sure. You found some quartz. It's right there. That's nice for glass. The problem is we're not close to getting glass yet, so don't really have to concern ourselves with that. No access to comfort, so somebody doesn't have a house. Which could well be that most of the nice residential areas are not near the places where people... where the desirability is high. I'm going to build this one right here. And we prioritize it. I'm going to get rid of this one. So these people will move in there quickly once it's done. And then we can set this to be more residential area. And I think that might be helpful to getting a few extra houses. See right there. And because the desirability is okay here, we might be getting a house tier 2. That might provide the comfort that the person is missing. So that was precisely the plan. Here we get another house 2. Ah, they need some more polished stones. Let's go work on the market, but they are already doing that. How's this faring along? He's bringing the 2 tools. The weaver's hut is built. We need 2 commoners for it, though. So I guess we should go right here. Find 2 unemployed villagers. And promote them 1 level so they can work in the weaver. And we can already add people to the market tenders, to be market tenders. All right, let's select our market. Tell them what to sell so they can start to get those goods. And actually start to sell them. Make us some extra money that way. That's nice. The lumber camp is done. 2 out of the 3 already moved there. All right, that's some progress. That's some progress. We get another house here. Another house here. Oh, this is good. That should also mean that we bring in good amounts of money. The more people that have a house, the more we can tax. So as long as they don't have a house, we can't tax them. So that's a good thing. Are we actually collecting all the tax money? Well, right there we are, right here. We are still collecting all the tax money, so that's good. Later on, we might just need a little bit extra, an extra tax collector. Here we have a tier 2 house with 2 people in it. Hopefully that solves some of the comfort issues. As we can see that they're really busy with the tree removal. Also on this side, so that's good. Let's keep that up. What else? We got the extra weaver. we don't need an extra church. We could go for a military post soon. Could be interesting in terms of training some soldiers, sending them out on a mission. They could get us prizes, but I have to say, before we got better prizes out of it, and since the new big update, they numbed down the prices a little bit, which is not necessarily to our benefit, of course. Alright, every place that we have has a worker in them. Alright, we have the extra weaver. We can still see that we have okay amounts of wool. We just need some extra cloth, which the extra weaver can create. Housing insufficient. Yeah, that's probably for those people working here and all the way there. They probably can't get a house. But that will be fixed at some point. We still have good money again. Maybe we should buy this now. And then later on try and get this zone. That should be interesting. I also want to get... No, we don't need an extra sheep farm. We can see that we have 18 wool already. So yeah, they can produce what we need. We do need to take care of a lot of trees. So that we can get some grain farming going. Alright, let's set this all up to be chopped down too. Okay, well, we run a positive number. We have goods to spare. Not a lot, but we have goods to spare. We slowly get the stuff that we need in the church. These two both have a worker, right? Yeah, they do. So they should be able to produce also okay amounts. These have workers in them, so no problem there. Market stalls court built. This one is done. Could be interesting to get the well here too, so they can also get some water if they want to. And that way, all these people can just go here for what they need. Now let's add some extra residential space right here, around the market stalls court. And all the way up to the building areas here, the production areas here. Maybe we get another house there. I think we should get an extra granary now to supply this market stalls court. We'll get it pretty close. We'll put 4 workers in it and get the different types of food out of it. So those market tenders don't have to walk too far to get the goods. Right now they're probably able to keep up with it, but as soon as it's getting busier, they won't be able to keep up supplying their market stalls. And with the granary very close, they might be able to. Ooh, we're getting another house here, another tier 2 house. That's great, that's great. That should do a good thing for happiness. And yeah, this is the church they're building. So that should be good. The well is done. They can get water here now. Well, we make some progress. Still have plenty of fish. Are we selling everything we can here already? Somewhat. Very tempted to make this marketplace bigger, but we already are out of balance with the different estates. So oh, we can unlock the monastery. Oh, this is not too expensive. Let's unlock that too. So we could start building a monastery already. And make it so that we can grow berries there, for instance. But we need to find the right place for the monastery. And I'm not sure I found the right place yet. So could make an island monastery. Would that be fun? It is pretty flat, so I guess we could build a big monastery on there if we wanted to. Just have to see if we really want to. Alright, hearing of your interest in building a monastery, some of the most faithful among your villagers would like to guide you on your first steps of its construction. Who will the monastery be accepting? Well, everybody, of course. Alright, a granary is ready. Let's put in berries. Let's put in 4 workers. That also helps. Let's put in some fish. Let's put in some meat. And let's put in some extra berries, because then we can store some more. That would be nice. 2 newcomers. Well, we provided a few more jobs, so that's interesting. What's this? Ah, the monastery. Okay. Can we just buy this zone and build a bridge? That would be so nice. 15 coins a month. I think we have that amount. But this is quite tiny. And the question will be, will this be enough space to also get a winery and stuff in? I don't think so. I think we need quite a big space for the whole monastery. Could also build it up here on the hill, but I think this would also be a nice place for the fortress. So I guess we should start the fortress here. Up on the hill. Let's do so. Let's start by building some barracks. Room size 8. So I guess if we build 2 at first, we can house 16 soldiers if we want to. Alright. This one is just tiny bit lower. Yeah, that's just how it's going to be. Well, right now they're pretty even. Okay. And it probably needs a door for the soldiers to get in. And, well, we're not going to decorate it yet. We're just going to build the simple version like this. Let's build it. And then we'll be building a training grounds too, so our soldiers can train. Yeah. Here are the dummies, the training dummies that we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 training dummies. Okay, that's an ongoing build. That will take some time, but it will be good for us, especially with the amount of people that we have in surplus. If we train them as soldiers and start using them to go on missions and help the cause of gaining more goods and things for us, that will be very nice. We'll have to wait, of course, until the barracks are done, which might take some time because we have a few projects running. Well, not that many, actually. This is done. The church is almost done. So they should basically almost all of them be creating this. Do need some more cloth, though. We do see an increase in clothing, I think, so that works. Our tailor is really busy with all the extra cloth that we produce with the extra weaver's hut. So I like that. I think we could just use a tiny bit more wool. And it won't hurt anyway to get these buildings, so let's just get them, provide a job, make sure that we get a bit more wool so we have some wool to store. And they will use that to produce the extra clothing. Should be good. Lots of people running around. Apparently no new housing is built. Oh, there. No, that's the church. So there's no real need for housing. There's just a few people that can't get into a house because they live all the way up here. But they work all the way up there, but that should be fine. Alright, almost all the tools are here. We just need a lot more cloth and a lot more planks. But 3 builders are bringing in resources. There's 1, there's 2. So that should be interesting. All the tools are there now. Let's see what these are bringing. More planks. Ooh, almost there already. That's quickly. Here comes the berry gatherer. Another one's. Alright, ooh, a stargazer is approaching. Now that's bad, because that means that we're going to get bad weather. And we don't have that many berries. So, not good. Alright, let's go to trade. And let's tell them to only sell berries above 500 or something like that. Because otherwise we'll be out of berries soon. And I don't want that. Ooh, newcomers, a courier. What does the courier want? A noble duty. The king has noticed your military fort, well, it's not even done yet, and wants to be sure that you, his loyal vassal, have everything you need to host an army. Once armed and trained, the king expects your soldiers to contribute to the peace of the realm. Alright, we got 20 swords. I like that. Now let's talk to the Stargazer. A wise Stargazer has come to the village, predicting that bad weather is coming. They recommend that we stock as much food as we can whilst the weather is good. Okay. Well, we'll get the bad weather soon, but that's okay. We know we can deal with it, so we'll do. Ah, they already brought 3 pieces of cloth to build the first training dummy. Now I'm going to wait until the barracks are done, because if we put people in now, they will try and find a normal house. And I really want them to live in the barracks, because that makes them very close to the fort and saves a lot of travel time, and they don't occupy valuable housing space for other people while they're on missions. So that's why I'm not assigning soldiers yet. I want to get the barracks done. Alright, church is ready. Plenty of space. And with this one, yeah, we have plenty of room. So that's good. I think we should wait a bit for the forts to be ready and for these to get done. But then we might buy this zone and start some farming. I think that might be good. I think we have 2 building huts. 1, 2, 3 already. Okay, well then we're not going to get another one. We already have 9 builders at this point. And a lot of people without a job. But we'll have 5 inside the fortress as soon as it's done. So that should go pretty quickly. I'll put 1 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not abusing. I just want more sheep. Builder Hewitt is assigned. That's good. Let's hope he finishes the building. Bundle 1 is ready. He's now building with bundle 2. But he's overworked. He's going home. Somebody else should be coming soon. Here we can really see the first pieces of the fort coming together. Ah. Yeah. Somebody else is bringing 3 planks too. Guess they all bring them in little batches of 3 planks for the dummies. That's why the numbers are going up so slow. They can't do too many at one go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a shepherd. Perfect. Alright, we gave 2 people a job, 1 newcomer, so that's good. Now, because some people don't have a house, the number will get worse. So every time a person stays without a house, they'll get less comfort and less comfort. And in the end, they might leave. So having a few people to spare to fill those voids might be good. Almost there now with all the stuff. Just some extra cloth. I think they have enough to finish both the barracks. So that could be interesting. Yep, they're bringing in more and more cloth. And they're trying to finish the barracks. Oh, I think 1 is done. Yeah, 1 barracks and a training ground. Perfect. No 0 soldiers assigned. Assign them soon, don't worry. Housing insufficient. I know. 26 wool now, so the number is slowly going up. We have the money now, so let's buy this and let's start building a few farms. We'll build them right here at the edge. I think if we do it like this, then the tree will also be removed. We'll start off with 2, so at least we have a start. And then we'll get some stuff going here. I think we could also go for a windmill already. Somewhere in the center. So we'll build a windmill right here. But we also need a storage. I think stuff will go into the... yeah, not in here. So it will go into the granary. Sometimes I double check that. Just to make sure that it's alright. So we'll build a granary here. and stock it up with flour and grain and bread. And then, ooh, the barracks are done. Nice. Let's add people to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 soldiers added. A new tale can be heard. Army raised. Forward march. The clamor of military exercise echoes throughout the village. These might not be the most pleasant sounds, but they are a good reminder your people are safe. Very well. We get a happiness bonus of 10%. Now let's get to our soldiers. You can see they're untrained. Their strength is nothing. 0. But if we give them a sword, they will train up. Their strength is already 2, and once fully trained, their strength will be 4. So we'll let them train, and once they are ready, we'll send them out on a mission. They should be going towards the fortress as soon. See, there they go. There are our soldiers. I like that. Let's get them going. Bringing the goods to the farms. That should also provide an extra source of food for the town, which we could really use because we are so low on the berries. Now the interesting thing is we had the stargazer already. I have not seen the rain yet. We can still see some clear skies over. Yeah, all clear skies, but that might soon just change. And then we will get very bad weather for quite a long time. Alright, here we are with our soldier training. And they're still getting resources for the training dummies. So let's keep that going. Hopefully we get to 5 dummies quickly so they can all train. And then we can send them out. Ah, there's the bad weather. You can now see that there's these big brown, black clouds. Dark gray actually, but okay. And, well, not good, but we'll manage, We can live through this. Let's go to our jobs. Yeah, everybody has a job. We need 3 in each farm. That's already 6 people. Then 4 in the granary. That's another 4. That makes 10. I think we need 1 or 2 in the windmill. Don't remember exactly. So, plenty of jobs for now. That's why sometimes it's really good to expand the industries that you already have. Because that way... Or expand the industries that you don't already have, because they'll provide a lot of jobs. We get 2 newcomers now. Let's go see. Should we get extra residential space here? I'm not sure. It's around the market, so that could be nice. To get some extra residential space out here. But we'll have to find out whether it's needed or not. Alright, let's paint a crop field. Let's hope it's big enough. It's harvesting time, so they won't be working yet. But at least 3 people should go in here. Bringing in another plank. This already has all the resources it needs. This is bringing in the wood. Windmill built. Well, we don't need to put anybody in there yet. Because we don't have any grain yet. That might take some time. Additional taxes. Some villagers think our treasury would benefit from new means of taxation. However, they want you to keep in mind that taxing services is not going to make you very popular with the laborers. Let's tax the windmills. Well, I will continue on my own, actually. I'm not going to tax windmills. It's a bit weird to tax a windmill because it's turning in the wind. So, yeah, I don't want to do that. Yet. Never say never, but not right now. We're definitely not going to make a mission out of it. Alright, things look pretty stable. This gets built now. Can they finish it? Yes, good. Put in 3 people. Let's add some grounds for it, just like this. That's good. We have nobody available at this point, so as soon as we do, we can fill the windmill, we can fill the granary. We could also already start creating a bakery. Now, the interesting part with this is that we don't have a marketplace to sell those goods to yet, which is fine, because that just means that we can stock up a bit. So that I think that will be very good to not... Oh, that's beer. I want wheat in there. To not sell the bread straight away, just stock up a bit. We can always expand the marketplaces quick enough later anyway. Let's now just stock up and make sure that we we have some bread to spare. Alright, how's the fortress coming along? Ah, we can see 5 dummies up now, so 5 of them should be training. I really hope they are. All the goods are there, so they just need to finish it. But usually they go to building projects that are closer. Ah, these are working now. Very good. So it might take some time before they get ready. Alright, we have 4 of them partly trained. As soon as they train a bit further, they'll get up to the number 3. Then they'll get mostly trained. And after they get number 4, they are completely trained. We can send them out. Let's hope they all survive. As our sheep are roaming the grassland and the forest there. I think that looks quite nice. Training grounds done. Perfect. So the first steps of our fortress are ready. We can now train up all of our soldiers. I like that. Alright, we can see the number of berries dropping already because we get way lower yields for it. Which is not that good actually, but we'll have to deal with it. I think the rain will last for like, I don't know, 2 weeks or 3 weeks, something like that. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe a month. We'll find out. We'll deal with it in the end. Alright, let's put 2 transporters in the granary. Now that we might soon get the first wheat out, we can bring it to the windmill. Missing raw materials. Oh well, we'll be fine. They're really busy with all the berry gathering, but it's just not bringing in enough. Arching construction. Hewitt is bringing 3 stone. Alright, but we need 8 there, so please bring another 5 we have in now. Still make some money, but you can see that with all the extra industries that we've got, they also cost upkeep. So we're not making as much money as before. And we're not selling any berries anymore, so... Well, that's tempering us a bit, but not too bad. And maybe, if we go to our trade... we could sell some extra goods. Could be interesting to see actually if we could. We could sell fish, clothing, no cheese, some meat if we really want to, but we don't have a lot. We are selling some clothing that we have to spare. We are selling fish that we have to spare. We're not selling berries anymore, but that's okay. Yeah, that's about what we want to sell. And what we can sell. Could be good to unlock this, but we don't really have a lot to sell to them. Maybe some bread at a certain point, but not right now. But we are getting there. Let's put 2 people in the mill now. Because I think harvest might be around the corner. There it is. So let's get harvesting. Well, we made progress. We have developed our town a bit more. We've gotten a few extra zones and some new industries up. So I like it. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave your comments in the comment section. I will respond to them. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.